Hello and welcome. I hope that you're all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We're going to talk about books. And today it's my second book of the month and of the year. I'm a little more relaxed than usual, just hanging out after work in my flannels. And so we're going to be a little more relaxed. I hope that's all right with you. And the book that we are reading this time is the book that I chose to fulfill the prompt to read a new to me book by an author that I like. And the book I chose was Such Charming Liars by Karen M. McManus. This is the author who wrote the One of Us is Lying series. I really like that series, especially the first book, so I thought I would give Such Charming Liars a chance. This book is young adult mystery, and our main character is Kat. She's a teen who lives with her mom, Jamie, and she really doesn't have a family, except for the one time in Vegas where Jamie married Luke, and Luke had a son, Liam. So for 48 hours, Liam was Kat's stepbrother. During that time, Luke lost both of the kids, and while he was watching them, he didn't go looking for them, and that was the end of Luke. Jem saved both Kat and Jamie after the Luke fiasco. Jamie now works for Jem, who's like a grandmother to Kat, but Jem's business isn't completely upstanding. So in the latest incarnation of her business, Jem makes copies of designer jewelry. Her copies don't have the same quality of materials that the designer's pieces have, so she's able to sell them for much less. But Jem is also a jewel thief. In the opening scene, Jem and Kat are at a jeweler's because Jem needs to take a look at a piece of jewelry so that she can get the final details down. While they're there, something happens that Kat is unaware of. And after they leave, Kat, and even more so Jamie, are shocked to learn that Jem stole a piece of jewelry while they were at the jeweler's. Jamie has been working for Jem since Jem saved her in Vegas, but especially now, after involving Kat in a crime, she really wants to get out of the business. And Jem agrees to let Jamie leave as long as she does one job for her. So up to this point, Jamie has just done the books for the company, but now Jem wants her to be directly involved in a theft. A billionaire and his family are having a weekend party. Jamie is to pose as one of the wait staff, and plan is that she is going to steal a piece of jewelry while she's there. Kat finagles her way into accompanying her mom on this trip. And while they're driving, they end up having to pull over to the side of the road because they get a flat tire, and a car stops to help them, and in that car are Liam and Luke. Neither Jamie nor Kat want anything to do with Luke, but they're both very happy to see Liam. After all, Liam is the only thing close to a sibling that Kat has ever had. The party turns to disaster when one of the attendees is murdered. And Liam and Kat find that they are targeted by the murderer. Why? No one knows, but one thing's for sure, the only one they can trust is one another. Such Charming Liars is told from the dual perspectives of Kat and Liam. It starts a little slow to lay the foundation for the story, but it picks up, and you're going to want to read to the end to find out what is going on. It's a twisty mystery with some big surprises. What can you read for a similar experience? First, I'll suggest Thieves, Gambit by Kayvion Lewis. This is a YA mystery. Ross is 17 years old and is already a master thief. She's good at escape plans and is planning to escape from her family, but the plan takes an unexpected turn, putting her mother at risk. She turns to the Thieves' Gambit as an opportunity to save her mother. And the Thieves' Gambit is a series of international heists where the grand prize is a wish for anything. And this could save her mom. But the Thieves' Gambit is also dangerous. Not only is there the danger of getting caught, but also very real danger from the competitors. According to the rules, killing your competition is not a problem. And the gambit becomes even trickier when Ross realizes that her childhood nemesis is one of the competitors, and so is someone who may want to steal her heart. And this is a series, so check out the sequel, Heist Royale, as well. My next suggestion is a little more general, but bear with me. Karen M. McManus has written several books. So if you like this one, I would suggest trying another one of her books. And most of her books are checked out from our branch of the library right now. And I'm not going to talk about One of Us is Lying or the rest of the books in that series because I've talked about them before. I will link the video to One of Us is Lying below in case you want to check that out. This time I'm going to talk about Nothing More to Tell. 4 years ago, after the murder of her favorite teacher, Bryn left her school, St. Ambrose. She's about to begin her dream internship at a true crime show, and she is going to find out what happened. Her way in is by interviewing those who found the teacher's body. One of them, Tripp, was her best friend and now sits atop the school's social hierarchy. And everything he told the police about that day is a lie. Bryn's about to shake up the present and uncover secrets that might change everything. And there we are. I hope that you enjoyed hearing about Such Charming Liars and other books to read for a similar experience. We are now going to choose the prompt that I will use to select my next book. I think I'm going to move that little thing down here. So bear with me just a moment. All right, so hopefully you can see it all right. I'm going to close my eyes and just kind of feel around until I feel one of the elements. And I think I have one. Let's peel that off of there. And the prompt is to read a book set in a place you would like to visit. And let me take a look to find a book set in a place that I would like to visit. And I think I've got one. I am going to be reading The Hollow by Agatha Christie, which is another book in the Hercule Poirot series. And this one is set in an English countryside manor. So I'm very excited about that. I'll be back very soon with another Explore and Create video. I will be back in about a week to a week and a half when we'll talk about The Hollow by Agatha Christie. I hope that you will join me then, and until then, I hope that you enjoy all that you do and all that you read. And thank you.